Hey beauties, welcome, what's popping? Welcome back to another video on my channel, or welcome to a brand new video on my channel. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below if you wish, and tell me what you think about these nails. So in today's video, if you guys have not seen the trend that has been going around with the plastic wrap using gel, then sweetie, you need to go check them out. I mean, it was a trend. So I'm sure that you can't miss it, and if you're on TikTok, you definitely can't miss it, or if you're on Instagram, you definitely cannot miss that trend. So that's what I'm attempting today, but the only twist is that I'll be using it with acrylic. But I have tried it with polygel before. I haven't tried it with gel itself because I don't got no gel, but definitely I will try. I guess it's the same effect with polygel, so I mean, I don't really need to try with gel. So yeah, so I'll be doing it with acrylic. So y'all know that acrylic dries pretty fast. Once it's exposed to air, it dries fast. Once liquid touch acrylic, it begins to dry fairly quickly. So I had to be working like fairly quickly. So with the first nail, actually I was testing it out, so to figure out how I should go in with this. The first nail was a one bead going down the nail, and then I applied the plastic wrap and tried to create texture. By then the nail started drying, so there was not much texture to the nail, so I decided, okay, I'll just do it in beads. Then I'll do it in small quantities, apply the plastic, create texture, and then I will repeat the whole thing like that. And the other problem is that all I had was, after everything was done and dried, I started removing the plastic off the nail, and that was a whole mess. But I got it to work how I wanted it to work. I mean, you have to solve as you go along. It wasn't a big deal, but I just wanted to point it out if you guys are going to try this technique. I mean, it's beautiful, but I just need to give you guys a heads up on how it will come out. There will be plastic in your nails. It will be difficult to remove. So yeah, so if you want to work in like when the bead is on the verge of drying, but it's between not dry but it's not wet, then you can go so. But because I was rushing to create on each nails, I didn't thought about it. But watching the video on, yeah, I felt like I could have done something like that. So after that aspect of the nail is done, now I'll be going in with my buffing block. So if you have listened or you don't skip, yes, yeah, if you didn't skip through the video, you would hear me explaining why I went in with the buffers, because some plastic wraps were left over and I didn't want that in the nail. So I removed as much as possible with the buffing block. So after that is done, look at that, look at those textures in my nail, so different. So yeah, so I was explaining to you guys before how the point your fingernail stuff, yeah, it looks quite different from the other one. It's not much of a drastic difference, but it differed from some of these nails. So I mean, it all tied in. I mean, I made it work, and that was fine. So now I'm going in with my Sharpie, trying to create, I don't know what I was going in for. I actually did not know what I was going in here for. I mean, I have done the video so long, about a month ago. I don't know what was the reason for using Sharpie markers, but it got the job done. The nails were beautiful. So I applied the Sharpie nails. I did this alternatively, interchanging the colors. I didn't want each of these nails to have any resemblance of each of these nails. I wanted them to look quite different, but at the same time they look pretty uniform. They look like they belonged in the same category. So I'll do red here, yellow here, orange here, applying the acetone to kind of remove some of the colors off the nail, adding colors because I did too much acetone here and there. So this part is basically freestyle. It's to how you want the nail to look at the end of the day. I mean, the reason why I use these colors is definitely was going to fall. It was definitely fall type vibe as to why I use these colors. Because if you guys are looking to have red, orange, and yellow, and I'll be adding green at some aspect, I think the green kind of balance out the nails. Yeah, the green did balance out all the nails, and I love the results at the end of each of these nails. So these are how the nails are looking. The nails look like, you know, burnt skin. You know, like when you what do you call it? You're jerking it. Is jerking it? Yeah, on the pan. And the meat starts to, you know, shiver. Is it shiver or starting to cook? That's how my nails are looking. I mean, I guess it matches the vibes of Halloween, right? So it's a perfect time to post it. So now I'm going in with some shimmery color, you know, creating, you know, a little bit more dimension to the nail, giving it a little oomph because it was kind of flat. So I decided to add some golden shimmers to each of these nails. So these are actually, this polish here is actually a regular polish, and I'm just taking my, you know, my art brush and just creating dimensions on each of these nails. And then after that is done, I'll give it a quick dry, and then I'll apply my acrylic on each of these. So I'll be encapsulating each and every one of these nails. So these are the nails after I was done filing and encapsulating. The nails are looking gorgeous as hell. I mean, I have doubted right through because I didn't know what exactly I was doing. My whole idea was to try to get it to looking like the gel plastic wraps, but it had its own twist. It shook me, and I'm in love. These are not regular nails that you will see somebody rocking every day. It's quite unique, quite different, and I appreciate it. Like the feedback and the comments that I got on these nails on my social media was like, I didn't expect the results. And people like because I have gotten that before. So I appreciate these nails, and these nails actually taught me patience, because I was about to scrap this whole entire video and be done with it because these nails were looking like how I wanted it, and it turned out really good. So have patience in yourself when you're doing nails, because it's not always going to turn out how you want. It might turn out better than how you wanted it. So yeah, so after I've finished up coating each of these nails, I'll then cure for the 60 seconds, and then I'll come to you guys with the reveal. And let me know down below what you thought about these nails, because I enjoyed every aspect of doing them, even though I had my doubts. So yes guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.